From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Monday, May 2nd, 2022. I'm Chrissy Davies in for D-Ray Knight. News from the Ukraine this morning. Teams of workers are striving to repair a bridge in southwestern Russia near the border with Ukraine that was damaged in what a local governor described as an act of sabotage. The regional administration says it expects the repair work will be completed Wednesday. The bridge was blown up by unidentified attackers, and the investigative committee, Russia's top state investigative agency, has launched a probe. No one has claimed responsibility for the attack on the bridge that follows a series of explosions and fires in western Russia, as the war has entered a third month. The White House has announced that Jill Biden will meet with Ukrainian refugees during a trip to Romania and Slovakia later this week. The First Lady will visit both Eastern European countries during a 5-day trip that starts on Thursday. Romania and Slovakia share borders with Ukraine. Ukraine has spent the past 2 months fighting off Russia's military invasion. The UN High Commissioner for Refugees says nearly 5.5 million Ukrainians, mostly women and children, have fled Ukraine since Russia invaded February 24th. In Rapid City news, police say an altercation over a debt turned deadly in Rapid City. Officers responded to an alley about 8:30 p.m. Friday where they found a man with a gunshot wound. Medical units arrived and administered aid, but the man died at the scene. Officers and detectives investigated throughout the night by watching surveillance video and interviewing witnesses. A 26-year-old Rapid City man was arrested on a possible charge of possession of a firearm as a felon. According to police, the man who was arrested was being beaten with a blunt instrument when he shot the other man. In local Rapid City news, from the land to the air, Amy Rose has more.
Mission 22 in Rapid City held a 24 for 22 walk at the South Dakota Mines O'Hara Stadium over the weekend. The walk was held to raise awareness and honor the 22 veterans that lose their lives to suicide every day. Local first responders, including the Rapid City Fire Department, Rapid City Police Department, Pennington County Sheriff's Office, South Dakota Highway Patrol, and Sturgis Police Department, showed their support. Military officials are preparing to put on an air show at Ellsworth Air Force Base for the first time in 7 years. The Ellsworth Air and Space Show is set for May 14th and May 15th. The show will celebrate the 80th anniversary of the base north of Rapid City, as well as the 80th anniversary of the Doolittle Raid and the 75th birthday of the Air Force. The show will feature a science booth and flyovers by the U.S. Navy's Blue Angels aerial acrobatics team.
Well, here seems to be a dying sport. Greyhound racing nearing its end in the U.S. after a very long slide. The Greyhounds are racing again in Dubuque, Iowa. After a shortened season ends in May, there will be only 3 tracks left in the country. Later this year, that number will dwindle to only 2. And both of those are in West Virginia. It's been a long slide for Greyhound racing, which reached its peak in the 80s when there were more than 50 tracks scattered across 19 states. Since then, increased concerns about how the dogs are treated, along with an explosion of gambling options, have nearly killed the sport. And in nerd news this morning, let's say tech news. Snapchat is now selling a $230 drone that takes selfies. The selfie-taking drone, called the Pixie, pairs with your phone and takes photos and videos for you. It's about the size of your hand, weighs less than 4 ounces, and unlike most drones, you don't control it. It can hover in place, orbit around you, take a video as it flies away from you, or follow you around as you walk or run. Snapchat has it available at pixie.com for $230 or $250 if you want an extra battery and dual charger. From the Home Slice Weather Center, isolated showers and then partly sunny skies today, 52. We're going to see some clouds, 33 overnight tonight. Tuesday, still windy, 57, 53 for your Wednesday. And as we get closer to the weekend, temperatures up into the 70s. And that was your Daily Slice for Monday, May 2nd, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, featuring Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm Chrissy Davies.